Okay, hi first graders. Today we are doing our compare and contrast lesson for the week, comparing the two texts that we have read. One from last week, which was Sounds I Love, and the one from this week, I Hear with My Ears. So we're going to use a double bubble map to compare and contrast these two different texts. So I'm going to quickly read Sounds I Love because that was last week's text and we have not heard it in a while. So let's read that together. Sounds I love. The sounds of a busy city aren't very soft or pretty. The fire trucks shriek and cling. Construction workers boom and bang. Cars honk honk and beep beep too. They make me skip and hop. It's true. The city is the place for me because I love the sounds you see. The sounds of a country place put a smile upon my face. Pigs grunt and cows say moo. That's how they talk to me and you. Horses neigh and owls say hoo. I wake each morning to cock-a-doodle-doo. The country is the place for me because I love the sounds you see. So that was our text Sounds I Love from last week. And then we had this week's text, which was I Hear with My Ears, which we have been working with all week. So you should be familiar with that one. So the first things, remember that we need to think about when we're comparing two texts is one thing you can think about is the genre of the text. Okay, was it fiction? Was it nonfiction? Was it a teaching book? Was it a poem? Think about what kinds of texts were these books. Okay, Sounds I Love was a poem. It had rhyming words. So let's write poem on this side. I Hear with My Ears was also a rhyming book, but it was a story. It was a rhyming story. So we're going to put rhyming story on this side. And what they both have in common is that they both had rhymes. Okay. When we compare and contrast text, we can also think about the graphic features that the text has, okay? Talking about the kinds of pictures. So we have I Hear with My Ears open right now, and we can see that this has illustrations that someone drew or painted. If we click back to Sounds I Love, what kind of illustrations are here? What kind of graphic features? Those are photographs, right? So we're going to put photographs here. And we can put illustrations here. Okay. Now let's think about the structure of the text. We talked about the genre, how one was a poem and one was a rhyming story. But one way that they both had something in common was that they were using compare and contrast in the structure of the text. So this one, Sounds I Love, was talking about city sounds versus country sounds. Okay, and this one, I Hear with My Ears, if you remember, was talking about loud sounds and soft sounds. Okay, so both of those used a compare contrast structure in the text. Sounds I Love, what were they comparing and contrasting? City and country sounds. Here, they were comparing and contrasting soft sounds and loud sounds. Okay, and then what were both texts about, you guys? Sounds I Love, I Hear with My Ears. This goes back to the theme of our unit, which is sound and light. Both of these texts were about sound. Okay. Right, if you guys can think of any other things, you can add some bubbles onto your double bubble map. But good work today comparing and contrasting two texts from the past 2 weeks. I'll see you next time.